Hello, this is Athanasios Terzis from SoccerTeamTactics.com. In this video we will analyze how the combination play can be used in order to create and exploit space with the 1-4-3-3 formation. This is based on the tactics of Jurgen Klopp, but also other great coaches like Guardiola and Bielsa use these tactics. When players use passing, the aim and the intention is not to move the ball, but to move the opposition. When the opposition players move away from their zones, then available space is created, and if we have players in the right positions, this space can be exploited. If you want more information about Jurgen Klopp tactics, you can get this book set, which is based on the tactics used by Jurgen Klopp during his time in Borussia Dortmund. If you want more information about how to break down the opposition's defense by creating and exploiting space, you can get this online seminar. There are links for both in the description part of this video. You can visit our website SoccerTeamTactics.com, and if you like the content of this short video, please hit the like button. By clicking on the subscribe button, you can support us and help us create more coaching videos like this. And if you want to get notified when a new coaching video is uploaded, you can click on the notification button. Any comments are appreciated. Let's watch now in this animation how Liverpool uses the combination play in order to create and exploit available space. As soon as the ball is moved to the defensive midfielder, the forward drops back between lines. The central defender steps forward 2 or 3 meters in order to control him. When the ball is directed to the forward, the central defender puts him under pressure, but this creates available space behind him. As there is a Liverpool player able to exploit this available space, the ball can be directed to him with a combination play and Liverpool can score. Let's watch now what happens if the reaction of the central defender of the opposition is different. When the ball is moved to the defensive midfielder and the forward drops back between the lines, the central defender of the opposition decides to defend the space. This enables the forward to receive completely free of marking between lines and then play a key pass to one of his teammates. Before moving to analyze further how this tactical situation was created, let's move firstly to see what is the aim of the combination play in this specific situation. It is to drag a defender out of his zone, create a gap between the defenders and then exploit this gap. Let's move now to analyze step by step the tactical situation. First of all, the width creation is one of the basic principles during the attacking phase. As you can see on this diagram, width is ensured by the wide positioning of the two wingers. This means that there is no need for the two fullbacks to stay wide. The first aim of the red team is to overcome the pressure of the first line and move the ball to the defensive midfielder who is placed behind the forwards of the opposition. As soon as this is achieved, the forward number 9 drops back between lines in order to get free of marking and provide a passing option. The central defender, number 5 of the opposition, steps a few meters forward in order to control him. However, he doesn't move very close to him in order not to leave too much space behind him. Number 3 directs the ball to number 9, and this pass attracts the attention of the central defender number 5 of the blue team. However, this reaction creates available space behind him, and number 5 of the red team starts his forward run towards the available space. Despite the fact that the ball is in number 9's possession, it can still be directed towards the available space. This can be done with the help of a teammate. That's why number 9 plays a square pass towards number 6. Number 6 then can direct the ball towards the available space, either by using a first-time pass or after 1 or 2 touches. Number 5 receives towards the available space and he is able to make a shot towards the goal. It is for sure that number 4 and number 3 of the blue team will move towards the inside in order to restrict the available space for number 5. However, with good synchronization, the available space can be exploited. Let's analyze now what is the alternative option in case that the defender number 5 decides to defend the space rather than follow the forward tip. In this occasion, number 9 is completely free of marking to receive between lines and turn. As soon as number 9 receives and turns, a 5 against 4 situation in the attacking third is created. Number 9 has several available options in order to play a key pass to one of his teammates. Drill number 1 is executed on both sides at the same time. This can be a position-specific drill, as we can use our midfielders in positions A, B and C, and 2 center forwards in D position. The drill starts with player A who drives the ball forward between the 2 cones, while at the same time player B opens up in order to provide a passing option. A passes to B and B receives, turns and moves forward. As soon as this takes place, D drops back in order to offer a passing option. B passes to D and D uses a combination play with one of the C players in order to move the ball to the other C player inside the white area. This last player receives, moves forward with the ball and then makes a shot towards the goal. After this, the players move one position forward. The important element in this drill is the body position of player D when he receives the ball from B. This body position should be read by both C players so they know who's going to receive the first pass and who's going to use a third man's run in order to receive the final pass inside the white area. This is the second phase of drill number 1. We use this variation in order to train our players to every possible reaction of the opponent's central defender. So in this occasion, as soon as D receives the pass from B, he turns and plays a pass to one of C players who use a well-timed run in order to receive behind the mannequins and then score against the goalkeeper. After this, the players move one position forward. This is the animated drill number 1. As soon as a B player receives and moves forward with the ball, player D drops back to offer a passing option and then use combination play with one of C players in order to move the ball inside the white area for the other C player to receive, move forward and then make a shot towards the goal. An important element in this drill is the body position of player D when he receives the ball from B. This body position should be read by both C players in order to know who's going to receive the first pass and who's going to use the run inside the white area to receive the final pass. In the second phase of this drill, we train our players in every possible reaction of the central defender of the opposition. Now the forward receives, turns and plays a forward pass to one of the C players to receive behind the mannequin and score. An important element in this drill is the use of well-timed runs by player C in order to avoid being in an offside position when they receive the pass from the forward. This is the progression of drill number 1. In this drill we add a central defender on both sides for the blue team, and the red players should read the reaction of this player in order to use the appropriate option. As you can see on the left side, as soon as the ball is directed to player D, the blue central defender moves to put him under pressure. This means that there is available space inside the white area and the red players use combination play in order to exploit, receive, and then score against the goalkeeper. On the right side, as soon as player D receives, the central defender decides to defend the space and stays in his position. This means that player D is free to receive, turn, and then make a forward pass to one of his teammates. This is the animated drill number 2. As it has already been mentioned, decision making is very important in this drill, as one central defender is added on both sides. So the red players should read the reaction of this player and choose the appropriate option in order to be effective. So in case that the central defender follows the forward dip, available space is created behind him, and this space should be exploited with a passing combination. In case that the central defender decides to defend the space and stays in his position, then the forward is free to receive, turn, and play a forward pass to one of his teammates. So decision making is very important for the red players in order to choose what is the appropriate option in every occasion. If you like the content of this video, hit the like button. You can click on the window on your left to watch a playlist of all our coaching videos. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, and by clicking on the notification button you will get notified when a new coaching video is uploaded. Thank you for watching.